all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Fainan's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Noise voice. I can't hear him anymore. There's this unlike existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
That might not be a good idea. The Core Flame trial is many times more complicated than this. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the Flame Chase journey. Let me...
No. Someone should stay outside in case we need help. Join me in the trial to look for Fainan. And when we do, Aglaya's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Casterus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
May that warrior be safe from harm.
Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll just put you back together.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of... Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challengers safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity, and prove their will. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, The heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial. I told you, this is only a mirror of the trial. I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
There's no place for you in it!
You won't get away from no one coming!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be
My name is Perdiccas.
Kremnoans.
Say whatever you like, despicable. Better to die in battle than return even in...
foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Die, you
Madamos, why?
Is this...
And you are... Oh. You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Face your death!
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikador's wrath. That horrible... This battle cry... That voice... Not you two, Cartonas.
Mighty mouse you are.
destroyed all the wicked king.
I won't ask how this happened. I just need you to tell me.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son.
I have no intention of hurting you.
Humiliate me, you shall. Get out! Symbol of your sovereign.
This is...
Finally gone mad!
Enough! Be quiet! Look out! Parted the waters. So, you are Don Hung. The trial of strife. This might not be a single person's trial. But an arena, I saw someone from my past a while ago. We can only hope this battle... Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder. I agree.
Go find your...
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's... I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is... Nikador themself.
My demise. You are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No. I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that. He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Yet he chose to fight till his very last breath! What about you, Mightimos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power! Wolf Kings of Kremnos, this is the power you desire? In the name of Garrus, I grant you the blood of strife! This raging power, I can hardly contain it. Here, this hunger. Show no mercy. In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos! How noisy! Show no mercy. Found you. I did my best.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
In all likelihood.
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Enfor. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Naias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of Calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seat of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
Don't worry, Dee.
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me.
It's alright.
Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan link.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing?
Is this also part of your grand...
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Finon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it? I have no... The downfall of... Regrettably, give me some time to...
I see. If you take on the divine...
I once was. Therein. We'll talk again later.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. The billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland. left unattended by their parents? That's not safe. You shouldn't run around and...
Hey! It's the
I want to hear a story.
The Crown Prince...
Yeah, we are! My dad is a secret.
My parents are serving in the...
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
That old man...
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. No way! He was counting...
It was prudent.
It's...
All right.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is the...
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born and you have never even...
Because this... Mom and Dad told me that...
They also said the kids in the Holy... We don't care.
That time has not only by following...
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Crateros. There he is.
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. That vicious beat. But do you know what? Why are you red-faced? It's... well... Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Crateros.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried. They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Good, wait! So, how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to? Someone?
Some privacy. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this?
I came to discuss.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored.
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife...
Enough with the word, kid. Think about all the war... If they ever learn that you best remember that she...
Since you've brought that up...
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? I may be old, but I haven't... You drove the spear into his...
That was merely the final... Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our... This is the creed of every...
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name.
I came to discuss...
Go. Mighty, but don't you ever dream of
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
European, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! We must say...
Don't be absurd! You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay. Quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, European. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing elites and Ethers of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood.
5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Coward, too! 1.
It appears there are no objections. then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival. My son. My Deimos.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the Blade of Fury above us and the Council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the Crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mightymouse, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
Mister, you're awake. Is the room too cold? I apologize for arriving uninvited. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Don Hong, and wishes I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off. The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break. Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. Trianne, this is nothing is impossible. Why won't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our hometown, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's alright. Trianne is just what? Trianne is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before! Trianne?
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
It's so hard.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Marmorial Market, and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Trianne happened to catch sight of it, and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trianne became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
And what might your concerns be? Fine. I'll sell it to you at cost, as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castorus. Just promise to support my business.
Much appreciate. Thanks for helping me out. The authenticity of the peak I've long wished. Still, this... Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaya waiting long enough. It seems your friend arrived before us.
Welcome, Cass. And you? For all that has happened, this is the dew of divine blood back in the days of Prosper, and now...
Wow! Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard. No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine. Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akuma. You're practically heroes to us all.
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy. Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
Miss Hyacinth,
Oh, don't be shy. It's a cute... As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together. Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akuma presents such an invaluable gift to guests.
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akuma, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not...
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaya doesn't need my help with things. Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my question.
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight. Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little... Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered.
I would love to keep you in Akuma for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire. As it happens, Akuma intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate on...
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
If you're not keen on just sitting...
That's a wonderful suggestion.
In that case, do bring this tool called the weft. While you're in the grove, the gold make good use of it. Trian is already...
I'm glad to be in your company again.
Oh, I can't. Look, there she is. And Lady Trian. But who's that they're looking at? Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's Miss Hyacinth. This man was discovered, but Trian knows the I was waiting here for these wounds. This is great, Cassie, and as a healer.
I understand.
Trian believes he'll get... Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama! Down this road we go, to the skies we fly! Little Cass, little Gray.
I'm ready, too.
Okie dokie!
It's harder than I thought.
Cass, memmy. Memmy.
It's hard not to let... After spending the last...
Memmy. Memmy. Is everybody awake?
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking?
Something like, Mommy doll would... Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian...
Uh-huh. Mama was the slut. Okie dokie. If we follow this woven...
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Circes, Nestia would always...
Look! A huge tree! It's huge! Ma'am...
It's the bow of Rick. A long time ago. Something... The grove has always... Yet... There should still be a...
Maybe everybody's still...
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side! The entrance on the other side. What could it be?
courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us. As I expected. Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet. There is no way.
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, no one's here.
I have an idea. Lady Trian, do you remember? This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of— Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, this is, if I'm not but that shouldn't be. Are they... What? No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead...
Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads, however...
But...
Ma'am?
Black... cloak... metal ward...
I have a bad feel. The deathly fog of the...
Oh! Trian will be on high alert!
Becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
This looks...
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this? The monster is alive! Trian will protect everybody!
Trian, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this. as expected. The word's black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide. To think the Black Tide. I'm afraid a world where.
Oh no!
Looking at this, but.
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both
Thank you again, Hyacinth.
the scarring of his organs was especially severe.
Don't stress yourself out. Treeby, he is not...
The grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castrus and the rest should have arrived at the grove by now.
Trian just got in the Black Tide has invaded. We haven't detected any
Can they tell where the core flake...
we see it.
But...
But they...
Please let them know that... Oh, and find...
They've set off.
I pray for their safety.
Aggie...
I know that man.
Is this...
No, I'm being serious this time. They may have even prepared...
You mean...
Even if the Alas.
Alright.
Not for now. That being said, it's likely he is the only one.
Everything will be fine.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't... Despite being during our regular...
Mem? Trian knows the Mem.
Yes, that is how we...
With the exception of Ornate. Mem.
That is true.
Trian believes so. Little Gray and Little...
Good idea. In that case, please promise us that...
Okie doke. If Trian...
That's the other thing I wish... Of course, we know that. Remember all those break...
In that...
So many monsters. Can't open it. Yes.
Are you serious? Before you try unlocking the door. My name is Anakin. Rule number 1. The person standing here and through the wonders of nothing is That's because that is where only a small frat butt says you. And now the
Mr. Judging Professor Anaxa? It is located at the top of the... making our way Right. Alchemy is truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I'm afraid that someone's... Found it. The voice is coming from... No. It seems to be... Let's go check it out.
Regardless of what... Such a... What and...
Who are you?
The scent of...
Since you are aware...
Just call me... Of course not.
Be careful. The weft could not detect her. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your pride?
That would be rather However...
A pop quiz.
What was the topic for the grand finals of this...
Is a flying arrow in
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 750... What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Anaxa the new... As the same...
I'll keep my eyes on you.
Oh, that's true. As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to... So, the solution is to...
This heart is the...
Indeed.
Huh. Seems like it won't be...
We must first
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
My intention... See that shallow pond? All the two of you... Indeed.
We can retrieve
Ayun
it.
ka na, no?
But...
Oh, my... Besides... Although, I'm simply... Now is not the... As a student...
I cannot deny, Mr. Since our if you unfortunately turn out to be her.
Ma'am?
Show no mercy.
Huh? There are Ichor vessels stored here.
How smart.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her. So this is...
Understood.
Is...
There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
we're here. Now, that being the...
Right. God. Oh, Nestia.
Ma'am.
So, that is... Therefore...
Yes.
Great. Then...
However, furthermore...
I'll allow each of you...
Well, and that... Let's not get into it, mister. So, don't worry.
Oh, so the Titans have... Well...
My question is...
There's no point.
That applies to you, Lady Calypso. With all due respect.
Is that so?
Then please, lead... I'll just consider that a...
Indeed. All right, go ride the wave. I'll wait for you up there.
Mem.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Mem.
Lady Trianne, are you all...
No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the monster... Air supremacy secured! That sounds so cool! Wait a minute, he's near the tree, but since Trianne...
Anaxa is indeed...
Huh? Calypso? Whoa! A spirit? Mem.
Coming and going.
Oh!
This is...
Yup.
Lady Trianne.
Oh, it seems...
The Dome of Devotion. Calypso, just what are you hiding? cautious. There's no one. Hold on. The butterfly of divine. That can't be. Was it for fending?
What exactly is...
No. Legend has it that.
But... Out, mem.
Sorry. Rather than worry about.
Mem...
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends. There should be a reaction. Let me give it a try. Oh, Nesty. Lady Trianne!
Little Gray, Lemmy, he's about to...
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium.
Little Gray, little Cass, it's bad.
Lady Trianne, what exactly happened?
Trianne and Memmy were looking around to see if there were any mechanisms near. Just as they went to take a closer look at that big piece of him.
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornix.
Memmy.
Don't let me down.
Was that it?
I always thought.
Your call. I can take either side.
I always thought.
Bending the rules.
Oh, Lady Jade herself has come.
smell something.
Easy. Mem, it's alright.
I'm glad that everyone is a remnant of Nestia's to get to the throne.
Whoa.
You finally appear.
Yes. It seems like
Lady Trian.
Huh.
All right.
Another trial.
Mem. But we have to go to the treetop.
I've got a hunch. According to Calypso. How incredible.
Mem.
In that case,
it'll be fine.
It's a success! Path has appeared.
all of you. I'll be back shortly. Of course, but now. If the West Wind, farewell.
Lady Calypso.
Thank you so much.
Well, in that case, you're...
Oh, my. The children of you. I was wondering.
The riddle-like tribe, the head of the Latafet.
Since you knew from the...
Because I did not believe... Also, to... Well...
Oh, the reason I needed your help.
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter who seems to have... As I could not do... Indeed. As for the last one, it's currently in a
What?
Especially that his way... Of course, this all...
Mem!
will also... I just need you. Turn the golden bow. children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Anne will protect everyone!
Ahead lies the Luminary Throne, and also... Is this Professor Anaxa?
My eyes. No matter. All I have to do is place this body at the core for the sake of Emporius. Die with me, Titan.
Circes was right.
Who is this black robe?
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black sword and cloak, the owner of the piece of cloth, the north wind that sent over the deathly...
You're not. Stand down or die.
That's right. Let's do our best to bite.
Shurian will also protect everyone!
Mister, only this time, may death protect us. Be careful.
One slash. Two slashes. Three slashes are enough.
Who exactly are you? Oh, look. A VIP has dropped by. They always select.
There's no time like the present.
Who exactly are you? Oh, look. A VIP has dropped by. Don't let me down.
children. Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity. What a pity.
Professor Natsa? No. It's Substance. Have a deal. There's no doubt.
Curiosity. Endless. Nothing but a thought.
Century Gate, open!
Phew. That was a close call.
Sorry.
Please don't blame you.
I feel...
Lady Trianne, you haven't been well since you were...
All this noise and commotion. Akuma hasn't changed a bit.
Are you...
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to... Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove.
That does not surprise. Are you going to...
That is indeed my duty.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not... But I have some things to take care of.
Because Lady Aglaya...
My fellows at the...
You intend to do it with...
Do you really think that woman... Are you going to stop?
I will accompany you.
Let's go.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of